Welcome into a Squad Ops Wildlife event. Tonight we have Operation Crusader. It's been a while since we've played one of these. This particular operation in particular, we're on cocaine. Doing the thing. Thanks for joining me. I'm bcarr. We'll be getting underway very shortly. Talk about what is going on. Ah, cool. People in chat. Nice. Thank you all for tuning in. Crusader is a U.S. sort of retreat, like a tactical retreat. Taking a look at the map here, there's going to be a fingerprinting machine at the vehicle checkpoint. One of the castle marks on the map here, and the U.S. are going to be defending that location, but they're also going to be moving away. They're going to move the location from the castle location to the shield. They do that by moving the supplies that are at the base into a lodgy. They take the radio down, they move the lodgy with the supplies to the shield location, and if the squad leader that was part of the checkpoint is still alive, they get to replace the fob at the landing zone, and they get a lot more toys to play with. They only have an HMG at the checkpoint, but they can recover it to bring that HMG back, as well as deploy a mortar. They can also build out that base, or build out the landing zone with whatever sandbags and wire that they require. INS, on the other hand, have one simple job, which is to ransack whatever base is there, regardless of where it is. They need to destroy it. If they're able to catch the VCP and destroy it, US have to retake that position and hold it until the end of the round. If US are able to withdraw the VCP and bring it all the way back to the landing zone, they have to, INS will have to attack that landing zone. Players are joining the server right now, and we're going to be getting underway with Sean. What is going in very shortly. I believe we have audio up, and we're going to go ahead and put the camera live now. Players are joining. Oh, what is this? Oh, right. LOL. I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've been on CodeCam. Not that long, but it's still been a while. Talk about leadership real quick. For round 1 in blue, US will be led by Alpha Guido, with Ronan, Revi, a rather Scottish chap, and Clay as his squad leads. Other side, red, INS, Dorf commanding, with Evan SMA, the Harv, Oddball, and Dr. K9.
Should I put it right here? Or should I put it in a building?
It's gotta be in the compound, and we just gotta make sure we can safely dig it up, so it's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in a building, because you can see, like, you can see right down this, like, that fucking...
Yeah, put it in this building here, right by me. This building will work.
Looks like the VCP is going to be here on the...
It's easy to get into, and if we need...
eastern
your guys are getting fucked
lane
up, then these
of the
guys
map.
can easily run in here and dig it down.
This is pretty good drawing here. Looks like US, they're just gonna do 2 lanes, roll up, and then run back. Looks like they're gonna come back to Fox 515. Looks like there's gonna be a troop deposit right about here in Echo 4.
Brandon, you have to build
and they'll do a defense in depth.
The road.
It says some on the road, so I'm just gonna put, like, one, like, right here, and that's it.
It's fine. We'll get the, That's fine. Just do whatever you can. But, yeah, just get the 4 sandbags up.
Copy.
And you can get an HMG if you want.
You gonna have the HMG? He's not listening to me. Ryan, why would you talk to me?
Hey, Brad. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You can put that HMG up.
Oh, I'm putting HMG down. Hang on, I'm doing my kits.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to you later.
I love you.
Tag on it. Ronan. ASS low, what's going on? We're going to start here very shortly. Looks like INS are going to have to... Obviously, they have a catch-all. You can see they've marked where the potential checkpoints would be. They're trying to figure out who's going to go where. As far as vehicles, INS have some to work with. Not a lot, but they can get the job done in a pinch. INS loadouts for this operation: 1 squad lead, 2 ARs, 1 lat, 2 raider, 1 medic per squad, with 2 Dishka techies, a transport techie, and a logi techie. They get 700 ammo in that logi techie. They also get platoon mortar, which with which they can bring another logi techie around, and a mortar. And platoon mortar rules: they can place it wherever. They can only use the amount of build that they have in the logis dedicated to the mortar, to reposition the mortar as many times as they like. Yuri in chat asking, do we know that when the chopper update gets released? Nope. That is not, that's not information OWI have announced. And regardless, it's going to take a minute for us to re-implement helicopters back into our gameplay. So it would never be well, I wouldn't say it would never be, but, you know, generally. Might take a hot minute for us to reintegrate all that stuff in. It's definitely something we'll probably be adding in the future for sure.
Team again.
Yay! Hopefully we last a little longer than that.
So there's going to be a squad starting at the VCP in Echo 369. Ronan's running that squad. Everyone else is going to be starting here in Maine. They're going to be moving out to secure that area. Come back around.
Yeah.
Baguettes? I don't know.
Oh, you're not
US.
new to the game? Okay.
Yeah.
I've got, like,
UJK
300
got
hours.
some baguettes. Although Carl Gustav's Swedish weapon, so...
Yeah.
Clay J up on the... Clay J, you have to get down from the edge. I'm scared for you. You don't care. Wow. What a mad lad.
Do it, Clay.
Clay's a madman. It's too bad you can't use this loudspeaker in game. Like you've played SCP, the
Mandy, where you at?
someone every so often
Where's
can use the
Mumble?
loudspeaker that the tannoy system. It goes through the entire facility. You should be able to do that here
Hey, bud.
for this for compounds like this. That would be awesome. What the fuck? Mr. GG's head is...
20 FPS on a GTX 765, what the fuck?
U.S. forces getting organized here. I imagine we'll be getting a briefing from Alpha Guido very shortly.
Alright. Quiet down, you fucking miscreants. Stop all that shaking. Alright. So, keep the op brief pretty short and simple here. We got a VCP up there controlled by Ronan's squad. We need to get them out because an entire INS horde is about to come down and murder them. Bad, hard. So to do this, Rovi squad 3, will be heading out in the MRAP and Logi. They'll be gunning it up the easternmost road. Basically pulling up right on the south side of that compound, hugging the wall with the Logi, keeping the Logi out of danger. Dig down that radio and load back up all the remaining supplies onto the MRAP. Or not MRAP, Logi. After which they'll then mount up and haul their collective asses far back down south while leaving Ronan's squad to hold a rearguard action. While this is happening, Clay J and Scottish, you guys will be heading out of here on the west side in a transport truck, heading to the drop-off point in Echo 418, and then maneuvering it and kind of just securing that general city. Those infantry helmet marks are not specific, that's just the general area that I'm marking. But your job up there is to basically keep busy any INS forces that are on that side of the river, so they cannot shoot across at Revy's guys working on dismantling the VCP. Once the VCP is dug, and we have fallen back, Scottish and Clay J, you guys will start working your way south as best you can. If worst comes to worst, one of the two squads, depending on whoever's badly or worse mauled, will hold a rear guard while the squad with the most guys will basically haul ass back down south. After that, we'll be hunkering down in Fox 514, which is where our radio will be set up. If you lose comms, if you're not sure what's going on, but you know we got the VCP, just start heading back there. Afterwards, we'll have, depending on the situation, squads will set up in the surrounding area. Pretty much any of those three compounds marked red fob marks are fair game. It just depends on what we have left when we come back. Your squad leaders will keep you informed of this, hopefully. FTLs, make sure you're paying attention to your squad leaders and asking them and knowing what your job is as well. Any questions? Alright, squad leaders, break them out, get ready for live.
Alright. Pretty straightforward plan. Defense in depth.
Medic.
One compound over. For most of the time here. US kits, because I don't think I went over that.
You wanna drive?
They get an SL, 2 FTLs, 2 ARs, 1 lat, 1 medic per squad. They get a MAT V open top with a 50 cal, a transport and a logi. Their checkpoint at the VCP is 4 sandbags and an HMG. The LZ will have a mortar, an HMG, sandbags, and wire. And about 40 seconds away from live here for round 1.
Scottish were supposed to be in the same.
We're gonna take a look and see what's going on over here.
I did not realize that.
Ronan is in charge of this squad here.
Yeah, just get in the front one, I guess.
Now, INS are gonna be raring to go. It'll be interesting to see how many forces just come down this road. And it's kind of weird. They don't have they have an HMG. It's in the back. Huh. And we are live for round 1 of Operation Crusader. With the HMG, I don't know if this is a cool idea.
Over here by the oil barrels. And transport trucks, so we're taking the
Sit over here. Would you like to back?
Players over here getting ready to defend themselves.
Now, but let me know when that happens because
We were not
sit behind here. Sit behind there. Watch the door.
What you want me
Doobie,
to medic?
have we got Imons? Are you sitting in the corner? Someone sit in the corner. Doobie, sit in the corner. Imons, find a building.
Okay. Yes.
I hear.
So Blackbeard put Imanaz in a corner.
I'm in this window, okay? I can see that.
And it looks like a Dishka truck. 2 Dishkas on the road? Ooh, my. Did they just... Oh. There's a shielded Dishka. Shielded Dishka's rolling out. Fire team worth in there.
Command, be advised, I have an enemy technical heading
2 enemy technicals.
2 times enemy technicals heading over towards, like E34. So those of you that are heading, like squad 4, be careful. They're north of you.
MRAP, get ready. 3 MRAP, get ready down the road. 2 times techies.
These guys are hauling the mail right now pretty quick, and oh man. Yo, the gunners aren't seeing anything, and they're shooting.
Alright, we take radio now, correct?
Yikes. Is Mighty gonna stabilize? Wow, Mighty, like, literally has 1 HP.
Copy, man.
Don't push into the town anymore, it's too late. Just hold there and deal with contacts.
Yo. So, 1 technical down for US. Looks like friendly forces made it. And they've transported the supplies off.
What's the status? We've unloaded about the supplies up, right?
That's unfortunate. Where's the other technical?
Alright. Good shit.
They fell back, but that's it. I could hear the MRAP engaging.
Yeah, we're in the truck, ready to move.
Copy, alright, start moving south now, guys.
Pretty fast withdrawal here for American forces.
Back on foot. Alright, Scottish, Clay,
And there goes the Longi. Pretty much everyone got out of there.
Scottish, I want you setting up on the west side in Echo 5. Actually, scratch that. I want you setting up south in Echo 6. We're gonna leave that.
Ronan just has a fire team on foot, exfiltrating to the south.
I had contact.
Well, there you go. There you go. US objective complete.
Ronan, I want your guys heading.
No, they're gonna have to bring that. They're gonna have to bring the Logi down to Fox 5. There it is. And once they're at that, once the Logi's here, there's a Logi in there. They're gonna hide it back there, dump all the supplies into a new fob, and start building this compound up. It's an interesting compound to hold. Three groups of structures here with walls. Pretty decent sized courtyard and a road that runs straight through it.
Clay, Scottish, what's the, what was that contact like up there with the Dishkas?
U.S. forces continue falling back. American forces falling back. INS forces have deployed their mortar bob.
Oh yeah, we can at least killed a few.
Copy.
I don't think they've actually deployed the mortar yet.
Alright, yep, so let's just start digging in now.
Meanwhile, it looks like a lot more people got killed over here. Did Mighty actually make it back? I don't think so. I think it's just Dark Milkshake by himself.
I can't see any SLs on the map right now, and that is concerning.
I can give you position updates on where I'm at.
I can't see him either.
Yeah, copy. Alright, I'm gonna need all SLs to give me. Yeah, I can see the FTLs, but you're gonna have to keep one of those FTLs with, nearby one of you guys.
Yeah, I'm on one of my FTLs right now.
Copy.
I'm basically just holding the east side of the river here, so that's where I'll be.
Looks like Dark Milkshake has a bunch of folks with him.
Objective from the south side. I need you to like shift your guys and deal with
K9 over here. I guess Mighty didn't make it out.
So on top of being responsible for the east, you're also going to be responsible for the southern approach. So if you want to just put up a fire team down on the riverbank.
4 kills for US, 0 for INS right now. And now we're waiting for INS to reconsolidate, start pushing south here. The longer they take, the more organized the defense will be for US. US positions are expanding here. There comes a mortar. Yep, mortar coming. Dorf on the mortar. He's got about 600 meters to throw rounds. And US forces are going to be inside as much as they can. Luxor's outside. Medical's outside. These rounds land anywhere near. Nope.
Alright, change of plans. Scottish, I want you breaking off a buddy team to hunt down.
Looks like they just started mortaring the,
Same thing we do, Ronan.
I guess it's a guess that they started mortaring this first position unless they had eyes on already.
Hey, you need to stop shooting, that's friendly fire.
Ooh, Bison.
Send out a buddy team. Do so now, please.
Bison was gunning the MRAP and he got destroyed. But it appears that the MRAP's still fine. Huh. Well, that's the first kill for INS forces. Slev is almost dead. Wow. Unlucky.
Negative. You guys, it's search and destroy mission. You gotta send them out to search for him.
The INS forces have a squad coming down the eastern road. Making their way.
Friendlies in the compound in E519.
Echo 519. I do not believe so. Negative.
Echo 5.
If you see contacts in there, they're hostile.
Well, there's no one there.
I'm just trying to confirm the positions of everybody. Friendly.
Yeah, I don't see anybody Echo 19.
INS squad here with getting ready to run into Frost Blackbeard, Ibanez, and Dubiscoop.
East and the west from the fob. I can't see your guys. Should I be worried about those locations?
Alright.
Blackbeard's trying to find these targets. I imagine he'll be starting to get a very good idea very shortly. You might not have seen Scrooby there.
That'd be lone wolfing.
I have contact north. Grid reference F45.
I see him. I see him.
That was the most chill contact report ever.
Yeah, they're hanging around F45 south of that compound area.
Alright, Paper 2 has contact directly north, grid 8457 on that berm to the north.
Echo 457.
Looks like contact here.
Copy that.
4 has no contact.
Is that someone with a PPSH just letting loose? More mortars.
Maybe just a heads up, I built a mortar up, so it's our last emplacement.
Ooh.
Yeah, those guys are reported have not moved yet. They're still holding.
Copy that, Roden. Fuck them up when they decide to come to your way.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to draw them in.
There's a round. Must be ranging shot. No. A little short of where the US are in this compound.
Buddy team right now? Can you give me a
They're doing
location
pretty
of where
good
they're at?
though. 5 kills US, 1 kill with INS right now.
I'll see where.
About 10 minutes into the mission. Just over it. US forces holding. INS forces also kind of holding. The only squad that was maneuvering was 3 over here in the far west. They've maneuvered down to Charlie 4-2. I mean, they're just... Looks like they're starting to go over the berm, maybe shortly. More mortars come out. Those might be US mortars trying to hit some infantry here. INS mortars coming out now. Probably for this compound.
Alright, be advised, mortars are up, ready for grids.
Maybe the INS mortars are just short.
Clay, you got anything for me?
No, it's quiet up here.
Pretty short, landing right in front of Lex Ryan and Redibus. Dwarf throwing some more mortar rounds. Wonder if he knows how short he's throwing them there. Modern Death leading the squad on the eastern side through the forest, straight at Blackbeard. They're taking their way. They're taking their progress pretty slowly here.
Shit. Copy that. They're, I think they're hammering my two potential positions.
Get up to Imanos and get the AR.
I do have eyes on me and it's a good position.
How far are they?
They're 5.
Ooh.
E5
Modern
was-
Death gets blown up.
Couldn't hear your left
Yeah,
order
send them
blocker.
further west and then have them
Just
start
stay low,
cutting
stay low.
north. The mortars are mostly set up like further north and like
We're a
closer
bit
to
close
2-3
here.
line. Closer to INS, man.
What's 8516?
Nothing.
They are spread out.
Actually, Scott, just send them back. Forget it. At the very least, keep a buddy team in the Echo 519 town, just so we know if they move up there.
INS not really moving forward. They're kind of
You want me to
stopped.
keep the buddy team in Echo 5-1?
Organization happening on the west. Maybe they're going to come up and over and
Just
start
keep
moving
that
along.
down. Have them, pick
Positions here
their
by
area
US are pretty strong.
Yo, Frost, so swap places with Doobie. Find out where Doobie's good position is.
Frost,
Yeah, I
if
know
you...
where they're at.
Brian, are these mortars on you at all, or are these just
Probably one over here.
They're on
Being
you.
able to sit on the road would be awesome.
If you get like here, Frost, and you lie down...
Dubiscu's got a good
like
idea.
exactly where I am right now and just look like
I got you.
010.
Alright, man.
They should be covered from the northwest too. because there's a wall.
Alright.
And from here might actually, if Scrooby or Groot raise their head, I think they might actually get that taken off. Rounds going over everyone's head here. Some pretty indirect, pretty indirect fire going on both ways.
428, Foxtrot 428, the very north of that grid. Like there's like a little shack there. Foxtrot 428, hit that shack. Like on the right hand, kind of like the road. I'll go the grid.
Mortar's a little short.
Copy that, Scottish. It's your job to deal with those guys down there.
Copy.
And INS really just holding here. Redibus and Bacon Batman pushing up through. They're crawling in this field right here.
Mortars out.
Alright, now once you fire
US and INS firing mortars at the same time now.
Foxtrot 4-3. Spread them.
US mortars might be a little far. Oh, no, never mind. First mortar actually hits everyone, but causes only 3 bleeds. And the INS are now starting to pull back here.
Firing one more volley.
Pretty good. Now, if these mortars were walking north here... Nope.
Great mortars, great mortars. You definitely got one with it.
Copy, holding mortar fire.
Well, actually, he didn't actually kill anyone.
Solid copy. Revy, heads up. Currently, we got.
Gotta walk those mortars a little bit more north.
To our south.
INS sending buddy teams out to poke US defenses here in this central village.
Across the river for me. We're most likely have contacts that are flanking to our south right now.
But doesn't appear to be very effective. Are Bacon Batman and Redibus actually up and over this hill? Yeah, they are. So they're starting to crawl around here. Mortars landing at one of the compounds that INS are defending. Whoa, what is this? Pony and Bartok or what? Oh, that's where the other squad went. There's actually a squad all the way to the south. They're spread out. Way spread out, though. These guys are just holding position behind the berm. Is it random what side you join? Yeah. So when you participate in an operation, when you join the server, you join that side, and that's it. Whatever side you're defaulted to when you join the server, that's the side you are. The only people who get to pick their side are commanders. And they do that by virtue of not picking a, they do it by virtue of not picking their, squad lead first. It's like a flipped coin thing.
Your last shots. Those are good. Those are good.
Chris Mount here throwing AR over to his left.
Clay, give me an update. What's it looking like up there?
Overshooting
They're fucking
considerably, but I don't think he knows.
Copy that.
He might not have a real good picture of what's actually
Alright, guys, let's give
happening.
an overall update. As of right now, we have an U.S. element of unknown size currently trying to move around on our south. Squad 4 is working on trying to keep tabs on them. Element to the east that Ronan was dealing with pulled back north.
Ooh.
Should we have... Yes.
Shaky legs. Lucky he's inside the building. and rather Scottish chap
We have contact close
runs
to
away.
close one two. Grid 8422 on the wall. In the
Let's go take a look at INS getting closer to Squad 2's position here. It looks like they're getting into the city.
Tighten up if you need to.
Buddy team by buddy team, they were able to peek themselves in, and it looks like they may have been taking some casualties here. 2 kills INS, 8 kills US right now. As you can. First to get close to a building. Just waiting for the rest of his guys to come over.
Alright, accurate grid for this contact close one two is E598. East side of this compound.
Lock down if you want to fall back.
Squid, we're taking shots at Clay. Ooh! Rocket takes out Deltas. What a great position. DJ Key with the Carl Gustav there throwing around downrange thought exterminator.
Right on the western side of the bridge. Echo 599.
Doing a good job there, and Educan is now inside the building.
My buddy team to the south is taking contact. Heavy contact.
Oh.
Fire.
Another casualty,
To the west.
I think.
Hey, whoever's arresting that, Clem, that's you, that's good fire, that's good fire.
That's actually amazing. Just the way that the rounds are coming in, this entire element now has to find the way in.
Where you think are around. I'm gonna mortar some of those buildings on your east side.
There is some contact over here to the west. Looks like Squad 4 for INS starting to throw fire on a rather Scottish chap's position here. No, I don't think they really know it, but there are 2 squads.
That was good accurate fire.
I think that's Revy's fault.
Oh yeah, or if Revy, that might have been you firing. It was good accurate fire from an AR on those guys at that bridge.
Rather Scottish chap's just trying to find the number of people around here. Now, there were some rounds being shot. Ooh. Mortar causes Atlas and Little Joe to start running east. I'm guessing that was enemy mortar.
Scottish, it's possible they
It's kind of far.
that it's your compound because they're still mortaring you. Who needs what?
Can you repeat?
Can we get a force update? I'm at full strength.
Good morning.
I'm full strength.
Very nice, guys. Okay, enemy contact. I have enemy contact in the field. Echo 598. Echo 598.
Copy, advise.
Rounds just landing willy-nilly here. It's kind of a chill, I wouldn't want to say it's weak, but... I mean... It's kind of a chill push here. Man, look at this thing just sitting on the bridge. It's asking to get shot at by a rocket. A random person in the turret of this Matt V doing the suppressing.
Let him know that it's at least in the field, probably to his east.
I think I just saw Kuba die.
Yep, copy, we advise.
They're trying to crawl through the field, and that's kind of a rough proposition. Mortars. Ooh, mortars landing pretty close to the US position here.
Bad mortars. Not my mortars. Oh shit, okay, okay.
Okay, they are pushing east into the island. Yeah, they're getting on the island, Fox 4-1.
Copy that.
INS maneuvering, but they've lost a lot. 16 kills for US, 2 kills INS. US doing a really good job of holding position here.
Commander.
I'm just in a bad spot right now. I'm getting an order. And I'm just gonna sit.
Copy. If you have.
Ajacan getting closer to Thomas Severanth here.
I just don't want you pushing onto that island.
Thomas may have actually taken some shots at...
Do you mind if
At HCAN.
To the north at Echo 5.
I think HCAN tried to peek out this back door, and I think Thomas had his number.
Scottish, if you can send what north of where?
I'm gonna send my entire fire team to help the buddy team. To the north, to cover that Charlie 541 contact.
Are they in contact up there?
They're not, but just if they do get in contact, they'll get overrun quite easily.
Copy. Send the rest of that fire team then. Make it one full fire team.
Do we have friendlies in the Echo 5 village?
Smoke.
Echo 5-1 village?
We have I believe a buddy team right now.
Yeah, buddy
can you
team
give a
from
grid
2.
location where they're at exactly? Scottish.
Echo 516 and Echo 518.
Echo
Maybe a little bit of miscommunication here.
and Echo 512.
Echo 517.
Copy that. Thank you.
Friendlies. Okay, so they're just talking their friendly locations. At least I hope.
Alright guys, just keep in mind it shouldn't be too hard to ID targets in the US and INS. If they're wearing desert camouflage, they're ours. If they're wearing anything else, they're not friendly.
Atlas and Little Joe still over here in the south.
And I turned, was able to bring up my sights and shoot, and he never fired back.
Nice.
My northern buddy team is taking contact from Delta 684.
Delta 684, copy that.
Scottish fire team returning fire. Looks like they may have been on the roof for a second there. They've transitioned to the southern side of the road. I guess they want to try to get closer. And then again, Lord Chunk is just running away. INS are taking too long. They've lost too many people. The two-pronged approach here just wasn't just wasn't cohesive enough. They've really pumped the brakes on this push over here in the east. Spacing, oh my gosh.
Also, I need mortars on the island. If we get mortars on the island, like around Foxtrot 578.
On the way.
Foxtrot 411.
Fox 411.
Preferably after rev.
That would be good. Let's see if
Solid copy.
let's see if Alpha can put some rounds here. That would be brutal if these rounds landed on target. We'll see what happens here. He might have been... Yep, here comes the mortars. Mortars may be a little bit to the east here. But we'll see where they are. Dorf throwing some mortars of his own for INS. Oh, it looks like the mortars were just a bit far. Ooh. Those are better. Are bleeding. Ooh, and Dorf's mortars landing on US position. Looks like they're landing on the,
I have audio on an enemy mortar. I split my squad. Can I go try to neutralize that mortar? How big of an element you sending? I'm with them actually.
oh, looks like Dorf just used the last of the ammo.
Or your eastern bank of the river. I'm with a fire team up north.
He just spun his truck?
Alright,
Squad 4 is a bit... Squad 4 in Echo 654.
I wonder if Dorf has any extra ammo that he's saving here.
Less than 100.
It makes a lot of sense if Dorf wants to move the mortar position.
I'm in that compound.
Then again, he might not have enough ammo in there.
I believe they might be under some misconception that that might be the objective area, because it is one of the two places we can fall back to. If you have a fear that you're going to get hit there, then just have your guys hunker down and hold angles.
Copy, doing that now.
INS forces really holding. Maybe they're starting to ramp up the attack in the south. We're gonna fly down there. It's only a fire team plus in the north.
Change of plans. If you think you can get the fuck out of there and haul ass direct east across that field and set up on the berm,
Little Joe is about to get killed.
do so now with that that southern fire team.
Atlas also about to get killed. Atlas is down, but if he stands up, I don't think he knows anyone's in this field. He's keeping his guard is pretty far down. Joe is actually pushed up here in the middle of a INS squad. They've spread out their line about 300 meters here. Atlas might save himself by going to this other side of the berm.
Oh, one.
Solid copy.
Joe took some shots at Space Viking.
No, have a hold.
Far side adding in here. Tried to take some shots at Little Joe, missed, and Atlas able to kill Far side as a result. Spectating new edition. It's not really a...
Reloading.
It's an admin console command, actually.
Oh,
Not
shit.
an admin console command, but it's an admin permission. So it's not something you can do on most servers. Or any server, really. You have to have permission to do it.
There's definitely two out there.
Yeah.
It's not a public thing.
I was kind of hoping that this fire into the fields might,
we're fine.
Yeah.
One guy.
might hit somebody, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's
the guy who
tough.
stood up and...
The storm has actually gotten behind him, so here comes Storm.
Took at least one hit from me.
Sweet.
Ooh, maybe they'll see Storm.
Yeah, I'm not liking this UV. At
Ooh,
least.
hey, there's a guy. Nice job.
Yes, squad.
That could have
We
been
are
bad.
cleaning up down here, man.
Oh yeah, there's probably the rest of the people down here now.
Atlas and Little Joe, 4 kills between them. Best Pony
Feels
making
like
a
more in
move.
person.
Is Atlas gonna see it?
Run an update on that flank. We're doing alright. Hey, do you guys have any contacts to report north of anybody?
There's a trade. Little Joe trades Atlas for Best Pony.
I'm about to come back down south.
Still pretty effective.
Ronan, I had contact on the berm.
Yeah, gamed out. It's just not something that everyone will be able to do.
Okay.
All on a server-by-server basis, really.
I'm just letting him stay there.
And here we go. A random person. Oh no!
Clay, E441, is that where that guy's at?
Random person almost lit up his teammate. That would have been bad. Come on, man. There's no way you
I
can't...
don't see that MG emplacement though.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any more.
I wonder if I got that dude in the field.
In that compound, Echo
Yo,
6,
random.
4.
Watch it.
Oh, I see it. I see it. 240, 240 behind the tree.
There's a guy, there's a friendly to the southwest, so watch out.
Are you still in the
240, 240.
240. There?
Copy. Alright guys,
Let me,
quick,
like,
chain of command if I go down. Ronan, Scottish.
I think he's trying to shoot Chanka. He's way far.
Yeah, I can't see it from the top of your...
Should've done that earlier. Slipped my
Oh,
mind.
K9 is actually...
Here, get out with me. Get out with me. I wanna
K9
show
and
you what
Chanka are
it's-
just laying there. Vegas with his eyes will be able to see. That's actually what's going on there.
Alright, if you get to exactly where I am and look 240,
Guns, you Ronan.
you'll see
Oh,
that gun.
in the north, Ronan.
We're engaged, we're killing. Multiple enemies down, multiple enemies down, multiple enemies down.
Ronan's fire team just took out another fire team.
Okay, if I go down, they were on the berm, E482. E482, I had an SL, maybe an FTL, I don't know what else. We were danger close. Alright, mortar's coming in there. Don't mortar, don't mortar, don't mortar. We're good, we're on top of it, we're on top of it.
Redibus still alive. Did they send a round out anyway?
Rep, just lost the guy from the southwest. We took an RPG.
Copy that, Revy. If 4's got their audio up there, then just pull it back into
They took an RPG? Chanka hit like a 200, 300 meter shot? Wow. Well, it is a stationary target, so... Looks like Doobie Scoo's gonna walk through here and try to find Redibus. I think Frost saw Redibus. Redibus moving out.
Okay, I wiped a fire team.
Oh, you made it sound like it was a full squad. I got really excited there.
It may have been more, I don't know. We're doing a body count.
Copy. I got mortars on standby, zeroed in for Echo 457. Let me know if you need it.
Ooh, Frost gets Redibus there. More INS down. 26 kills US, 6 kills INS. It's pretty lopsided right now. Then again, it's INS attacking a prepared US position. Plenty of defense here. Is that a discotheque? So their other discotheque is up. Chanka is actually throwing some rounds out.
We're full effective.
2-6.
Ooh, man. The Mat V definitely took a hit in the front.
Copy that.
They pulled it behind a berm so that the turret can look over.
7.
Hope I don't get one tank out of this thing.
Yeah, it's no fun.
Be kind of an amazing shot if you got one tapped out of it at this range. It is cutting down this road pretty smart here. If it were just a little bit further over, he might have a better, wider shot on this road, as it looks like remainder of INS forces are down here in the south, about a squad size plus a discotheque. INS command is actually...
Was that for 2 for me?
Yes.
We still have one guy like lurking in the buildings close on us.
Oh, the Dishka takes some shots over here towards D-Leak and Mr. GG.
Copy that.
Alright, you're...
To the west.
Alright, we're gonna stay right here. Just don't go there.
Probably gonna hit us from the south then. Especially after Ronan disrupted any attack they might have been
Chanka's still throwing some rounds this way. It's kind of a far piece. You can barely see Chanka behind his shielded Dishka.
Okay, we just stay here for about 5 minutes, we should be fine.
There isn't an MRAP abandoned, it just got out.
Maybe you pissed him off instead of killing him.
Copy that.
That's for sure.
Yeah, Rev, you have the...
No. What we've drawn.
I think Dorf just threw a grenade.
Bad idea to actually shoot at it.
Oh!
Is that for shop war?
Yeah, that's enemy.
Negative, squad 3.
Get the fuck out of here, we need to get them.
Looks like
Dorf single-handedly took down Chris Mount and whoever that was, I forgot.
The Bravo squad at Echo 5 has just taken contact to the north, we've lost 2 guys.
Copy.
Mr. GG.
Possible contacts coming in from the west, Revy. You're gonna have to split your forces. One fire team watching west, a fire team watching south.
Dorf definitely able to distract U.S. forces. Ajakan is still up over here. He actually got himself out of this building here in Echo 595, back to the island, Fox 414. Interesting. Scottish pulled out of this village here at Echo 651 and fell back north, I think.
Let anyone know in those.
Ooh, smoke's coming over.
I'm gonna start mortaring the shit out of it. So make sure if they're
My 2 guys
out
on
there.
the south side. My 2 guys south side.
Copy.
You're mortaring Echo 5.
8 firm.
Ooh. They're gonna spend mortars on just one man. Oh, that's not good. The way that Alpha Guido is looking right now, the mortars might actually land on friendlies. A little bit turned to the right, though.
Throwing smokes into the Echo 6-4 compound. They're starting to breach it now.
Hey, for change of plans, we're gonna mortar that compound then.
And, yep, he's gonna turn his attention... Not quite on target there, Guido.
Are they pushing it from Revy? Southwest or southeast?
Meanwhile, in the north, Dorf getting closer to clearing out all the buildings. D-Leak and Mr. GG still here. If Dorf comes back up this road, he might get shot at, though. I think Dorf's in the compound. No, he's gonna take a run out. I don't think they saw him.
Which makes me scared.
They're holding close. They're holding the closed doors.
And I'm lagging. That's great.
Oh, Mr. GG might have actually had a chance to see that. Ooh. Lucky for D-Leak. Mortars landing at the village. A little south. Close to Evan, though. Mortars are still a little south. Meanwhile, Dorf...
Clay, they're pulling your squad back and they're sitting up in the actual fob area.
Copy.
Dorf's just holding here now. There's not much he can do. He's kind of stuck. He's got to claw. He's got to get out of this compound. I don't think there's a way out right there.
Patrick, if you can also bring that fire team on the east side.
I don't think. Can he go in this building?
They deal with the
No,
island, but if possible, try to bring them south.
Yeah, that's a wall.
We need to fall
I
back
want to
to
start
the
turtling up a bit. I don't want us to get too spread out.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and destroy
that's-
this contact on the island.
Copy.
I believe we're taking contact with the tank.
And it looks like INS are going to try again.
There was only one gun.
They're splitting a force. Looks like a small force is heading north. 3 is bringing their guys down south. Gonna link up with the Discoteki. Looks like a 3-man fire team pushing north here. Textbook push of an empty compound. There you go. That's pretty good. Getting closer to Mr. GG and D-Leak here, and Dorf is still hanging around.
I'm a little scared now.
Fire team member Echo 5 has
Just
got
told,
friends
just told.
with them. They're holding Echo 5 quite well.
Lots of fidgeting here by Mr. GG.
Too quiet.
Dorf's starting to peek out here.
You could have left, but there's only one way up for us to run, and if we run east, we're gonna get shot in the back by this guy. And we can't go south because the south is occupied.
You've got
Looks
friendlies
like,
at 345. They're crossing the berm now, or
Yeah,
they're on the
Manacle's
berm.
coming.
Ooh, Manacle and Moneyman.
MRAPs. I don't know. I'm actually asking right now. I just saw how far he went.
Contact south.
On the map order, they're moving east. They're even southeast now. They're going towards our main.
Copy that. Alright, Ronan, I need you double timing that little element out there straight south.
Ooh, is Manacle gonna see Dorf? Nope. Is Money gonna see Dorf? Nope. Dorf and Manacle... Well, it looks like Dorf able to get out of there, though. Lots of fire as the, Technical gets caught in the open.
Element's coming straight south right now. He's coming.
Solid copy.
It's a nice try, but US were ready for them. Here comes the MRAP. Turret swinging towards.
Ronan, I want Patrick's element on the eastern side of this radio compound. Gotta have him going towards the point. He'll be on the east side.
How hilarious would it be if that MRAP still got destroyed at this juncture? UJ Key waiting for something. I guess he doesn't really see anything. Everyone's... He's trying to fan for contact here. Oh, it looks like a fire team's actually running straight at the US LZ. Ronan's bringing his squad back down from the north. Good. US may be generally trying to fall back here. 26 kills for US, 10 kills for INS. Ooh, Little Joe is... he's running away. Okay. Ooh, a grenade. Is Evan up? Evan is up. Evan takes some shots at Bob Andy. Bob Andy gets hit.
Command, I'm gonna relay because I don't know if Revy ever did. We do have contacts towards the main.
Abram, he let me know. Clay J, where is the most bulk of your squad currently set up? Are you with Madical over in Echo 5-1, or are you on the point?
Evan still making the push up. That was close. Evan almost just got completely blown up. Carl Gustav firing into the field. I think he was trying to hit the technical, but he missed.
Scottish, give me an update. What's going on down there right now?
INS forces getting closer to the radio compound, and it's pretty sparsely defended. All things considered. Matter of fact, Thought Extermination Force is looking up the road, but doesn't hear Dark Milkshake and Space Viking right next to him. K9's over here as well.
On the east side or west side bank?
Bot runs away.
I need you to move fast to get in position before INS.
Are you taking shots on the radar? I can share. What direction? Do you know? Holy shit, bro! Cover the door behind, cover the door behind.
He's down, he's down.
2 and 3.
Play behind you, there's a door, I got a bandage.
Copy that.
Dark Milkshake, Space Viking, Dr. K9 run across. They're inside the compound. They're on the radio.
Less than 20.
And now the scramble happens. 2 people digging the radio. K9's gonna watch the door. There's 2 doors to this compound. Random person gets killed. Looks like a trade.
Do you want me to pull my guys from the eastern bank in now? Yeah.
And Dark Milkshake has to bandage. K9 is guarding the door. That's all he can do at this point. INS forces able to get in here. That's kind of amazing. There's still a bunch to the south here.
Friendly, friendly.
Alright, on the south side?
I killed one on the north side on the lodge.
I don't think they know that they're digging the radio.
I'm gonna cross.
They might have gotten in from northeast or something. I don't really know where.
They should be able to hear the radio. They should be able to hear the radio being dug. Oop, maybe not.
Hey, Scottish, if you have any more elements...
They don't know the radio's being dug.
Just try to start pulling into the compound. We're gonna turtle up, guys.
And Scottish pulling the fire team back. Here comes Ronan, rest of his squad. If he runs along this road, he's going to hear the radio being dug. Clay J notices it on the...
Start crashing on the radio, guys. Clay, that's you.
They're on the radio. They're on the radio. They're on the radio, guys.
Radio's about halfway down.
Not everyone, just some people, please.
Here comes the scramble.
Literally other side of this wall from me.
Watch the outside. Watch the outside.
Can I just do it without jumping? I can't do it without jumping.
Wingman takes down K9. Some TKs.
Jesus. Not with the TKs, please. Did we get him?
Yeah, halfway.
Alright, everyone spread the fuck back out. That's
terrible.
That was an absolute cluster. Meanwhile, it looks like 5 guys still living here south of the base. Chef Daniel in charge of 3 now, with Chicken, Orchanka, and Stoop Kid. And Silas is also still up.
1, I want you east. 2, I want you west on the point.
Why are there more TKs happening?
Oh my god.
Fucking.
Mister, get the fuck out of the compound. You're banished from the village.
He just died from barbed wire.
Hey, someone turn off his tiki torch.
He just died from barbed wire. Oh no.
Alright.
He did it to himself. What a mad lad.
He just team killed and then died to barbed wire.
You've been voted off the island. You're not a survivor.
Crossing.
Scottish, you're still up, correct?
I am still alive.
Alright, again, reiterating 4 is in charge for the south.
He's down, he's
1,
down.
you are in
To the
charge
left of the
for
MRAP a little bit.
east.
No, you've got no errors. Can I use
2,
the
you're
order?
in charge for point proper. And 3, you are in charge of the north. Everyone copy?
Someone playing piano or guitar? What the? Why did I say piano? Holy crap! I'm losing it. Chicken, Chanka, Stoop Kid, and Silas seem to be the last ones alive.
Contact west.
Contact west?
1 guy.
Question mark?
Contact west, guys.
I'll watch the
I guess they took some shots at Silent here.
Not gonna lie, that probably looked really dumb with all of us just collapsing back on the point.
That's fine. We saved it. Fuck it.
Oh, we did. I want to see it back. After the up. It probably looked funny as fuck.
It definitely looked funny as fuck.
That contact was Echo 6-6.
Ooh, Silas throwing rounds in.
Holy shit, everyone locked down.
Drag
Echo
your voice out.
6-6.
Echo 6-6, copy.
So,
I'm gonna take on my Varna. Forgot about Blackbeard.
Yeah, I have them chilling over there. They have reported nothing. I've asked them. They have nothing over there as of right now, but they can always cover the flank.
Copy. One, you're the only squad that hasn't lost a single fucking
No
man
good
yet.
eyes
Everyone else is
out,
below.
no
That's
trees.
roughly.
I've lost one guy due to TKs.
Copy.
Chicken and Lord Chanka, get out of the field. Well, I mean, why wouldn't you eating? Of course you're getting self-conscious about that push, dude. Like, you called your entire team back and everyone just herdered their way back to base.
681 on the other side of the fucked up MRAP.
Think about it.
See one time.
It's kind of reckless. But at the same time, you can't complain. He got results.
One of your buddy teams in and just watch the riverbank.
Copy.
Silas getting shot at again.
Blackbeard's fire team start collapsing back towards point. Have them start pushing.
And of course there's Imanaz, Blackbeard, and Frost over here. Looks like Blackbeard is now running at Silas. I think Stoop Kid is still here every so often shooting up. Oh my gosh. Chicken and Lord Chunka just took out 2 people. They're coming in the compound. Panther Star runs away. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. Chaka with a scorpion. He's now crawling up on the roof. How hilarious would it be if he just took our rocket out? Now they're throwing grenades in?
Alright guys, they're currently outside the point right now.
We definitely have contact southeast, east. The guys I had along the river.
I think they chased down Silas over here.
Alright, contacts moving southeast.
It's just Stoop Kid distracting for Chicken and Chaka.
Who's Blackbeard?
My FTO. He's outside the point.
Oh, okay. Thought you were doing the dash B there.
No, I knew that's what you were getting at. He's not.
Hey. Hey. Hey guys, you gonna be okay?
Stoop Kid's still doing a decent distraction work over here, although Blackbeard, Frost, and Imanaz getting ready to run up on his side.
Okay, Saddam.
Okay, Saddam, what?
137-138. It's funny because that's actually Saddam. Never mind. I was gonna say that's actually irrelevant, but the guy you were talking about mixed up.
Chaka's just chilling on this roof, living life, catching some sun. I think Reddit's got his chap.
Did never expect it.
If I know where if I know who he is, I can get him.
Stoop Kid's still firing up here, and Blackbeard and Amonot running past. Okay, they hear him now.
Locust contact's still on the south side, right? 4, you're still handling that down there?
Yeah, we're. Oh, Jesus! My apologies. Something just really loud in my ear there.
I think Chonka just threw a rocket.
Yes. We're still sparring.
Stoop Kid takes shots at Blackbeard. No. Stoop Kid's dead.
You got Blackbeard's fire team coming up direct south.
Alright, looks like it's down to Lord Chonka and Chicken.
Make sure you guys are watching their fire out that way.
I think Chicken is PPSH.
Have you guys checked their fire?
Yeah.
Friendly's on the berm south.
Already called that out, Redden.
Sorry, I had to watch it.
Just in time to see Lord Chonka pirouette off the roof.
On top of the building. Okay.
Where? On top?
I'm gonna go fuck him. Come here. Come on, Grunt.
Oh, I'm coming with you? Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go fuck this.
Oh, fuck. You got murdered.
Come here, follow me.
They're trying. I know Chicken just put down a time charge. He might die here. He's still pretty close.
Look southeast. Cover the southeastern corner.
Either that or it's a time charge. Or not a time charge, but an IED. No, there's a time charge.
Shit, pussy.
Grunt takes a shot at Chicken, misses. Maybe that was why you're bottom in the middle.
I just looked at a guy to that C4.
I'm coming with you.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll
Wait,
follow you.
okay.
And what else can chicken do but
Copy that.
hold the door?
Patrick, I'm gonna run across this doorway, okay?
Blackbeard and Frost coming in very slowly, but
Incoming friendly MRAP from the south.
Going.
Fucking hit me.
I'm across. Checking this corner.
Yeah, we got an MRAP now, boys.
This corner seems to be clear.
Copy that. Alright, let's breach this door.
Ready.
I'm gonna go left.
Want me looking
Running,
left?
go right.
Okay.
You guys go. I'll...
oh my god! Guys, that was the most nuttiest thing I've seen in an operation today, I think. Chicken just went full murder mode. That is nuts. Okay, well, that is the end of round 1. Guess what? Round 2 coming up very soon. We will be right back with more Operation Crusader. This is bcarr. Just a moment.
Double knife. I've done that before.
Checking guy.
Alright, welcome back, guys. Operation Crusader, part 2, rather, round 2, beginning very shortly. We've just done the rotation. Looks like everyone is getting back up to speed. Getting an idea of what's going on here for this operation. Of course, Operation Crusader, as you just saw, if you didn't just see, here's an explanation. U.S. forces in the area have a VCP, a checkpoint, in the northern side of Kokon, and the idea is they're going to move it down south. So the castle icons you see on your screen right now is where the vehicle checkpoint could possibly be. The idea is they're going to move it south to one of the shield icons. They do this by bringing a Logi to a squad that has the VCP set up before live. They're going to move all the supplies that are remaining at that fob into the Logi, bring it down south, and rebuild another point. INS has one pretty overriding goal. This operation, they're going to try to wipe out the radio, wherever that radio may be, and hold that location against all comers. And the U.S. forces, well, they move it down, but if they're unable to move the radio before INS get there and take it out, they're going to have to take that compound back and hold it out until the end of the round. So, it's generally what's going down. We'll be getting started here very shortly. I want to go ahead and grab command comms real quick. And we've got that now. Team So Swift as well. So in blue, Dorf will be commanding US with Evan SMA, the Harv, Oddball, and Dr. K9. For INS, rather, Alpha Guido commanding with Ronan, Revi, a rather Scottish chap, and Clay. Alright, got command comms. We'll go ahead and grab... Oops. The camera. And go ahead and take a look and see what's going on here. We'll take a look at the map. The yellow fob markers you see in the north are potential VCP checkpoints. And it looks like the US are thinking about the point at Delta 4. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure yet. That's something we'll see about. Lots of options, although it looks like the Fox 5-1...
Yo, I'm moving out. I need somebody to come bring back this Logi.
I will jump out and get in with you then, and bring it back.
You know what? I kind of want to do it.
Don't worry, boys.
Hey, I got it.
Smoke rounds, we are gonna be safe.
Good job.
You mean those are fake rounds?
No, these are smoke rounds.
Hey, Oddball, I'll drive it back.
Oh, I'm already here, bcarr.
Oh, well, in that case, never mind then.
Aw.
You guys enjoy your road trip.
bcarr.
You guys enjoy your road trip.
Sorry,
bcarr.
We will. You're not coming with?
No.
Aw.
Psst.
Well, if it ain't bcarr in the flesh.
Sure.
M240.
Hi, guys.
You look amazing. Oh, ran over. Oh my god.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
I got teleported outside of the base.
Engines off. Alright, everyone be quiet for me for a second.
Alright, we're gonna be quiet for Evan. Bloop. Surprise.
Help me unload the supplies.
Alright, so. Anyway, it's generally what's happening. What's going on right now. The map, once again, US going to try to save their checkpoint and move it down to the LZ.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, how hard is it? You can't walk through.
You can.
It looks like they are going to do the D487.
That looked interesting.
My insurance doesn't
Get out of the way.
It's
This is where
Oh
we
shit,
praise
no, I'm
the
not
floating.
modern.
Right. Modern.
What?
Make room for the
Get
roof.
away from the vehicles.
Worship the
What?
Look on the roof. Worship it.
Roof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello,
Why
guys.
come to me? Don't talk.
Okay.
So serious.
Alright, we got the most stressful job. This is what we're doing. MREP's leading, going fast, fast, fast. Storm. What do you think's faster, going left or right here?
Definitely going to the right.
You want me to put
Right,
in, like,
okay.
Place. It does not matter. You can crawl up it as well. Well, I'm gonna.
We could also just get across the field.
Shh, please, please, shh. I have command comms going and I'm trying to do this. We're gonna get there, right? We're gonna have, I'm gonna be driving the Logi. Everyone's gonna dismount. I'm gonna have, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 of you help me load up the supplies. K9's guy, or Oddball's guys will dig down the fob, and we're gonna hightail it out of there. We're literally just gonna get in the fields, go straight south, and fucking book it to this compound, and we're gonna be holding there for the rest of the game. As for using the MRAP afterwards, I don't know yet, okay?
If I could recommend it, that berm on the south at E758 is really nice.
For what, the MRAP?
Yeah.
I should make a separate FTL map marker that has like their rank displayed on the icon. I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, no joke. Don't see
Well,
gas
I
so
can see
late.
that they're FTLs because they're using the FTL kit, but...
That's a map option though.
When you're an FTL, you can't see them. Oh, that's true.
All I can see is the
there is
FTL.
a
You can,
map option.
that's what I do for when you see the map on stream. I change the icons to show their role.
Yeah. I wonder, does it look better now that we have the mod so that it's not just like a blob of all those icons?
I mean,
I'm on that.
hold on a
I'm on
second.
a team with God.
Because, you know, for me, just
See,
on
I
the
don't like
ground, it
using
always
the
gets
icons, though, 'cause
confusing
then you
because,
can't see
like,
the direction
having
you're
the having
Yeah.
the triangles and where they're pointing is always nice for the on the ground. Oh no, but now, okay, that looks nice with the FTLs. Ooh,
Yeah, it
that
does.
is delicious.
Yeah, but you can't see the direction they're pointing, so...
Yeah, but for the
I'd
for our
rather know
squad,
where they're looking.
oh god, for our squad, no good, no good. Turning it off again.
Real
question.
I'd rather see where like everyone in our squad's fucking facing, so I can... No.
For sure.
Got a lifetime of about.
The only thing you have to dig down once you
Ooh,
take
good
Yeah.
point, good point. Screenshot it for later.
I'm gonna try to kill someone with
Call
a smoke round on the rock.
225-628.
Oh, you're gonna hit a direct hit.
I'm so curious whose phone number that is.
No. After I
Does
know
it actually do
you're gonna
damage?
supply, then you
Yeah, you actually
Call the sanitation department for us and find out if this is actually like the number is an Easter egg or not. Yes,
we
yes.
tested it.
Do it.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me look up something real quick. 225. Let me look up that area code.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can just look up who has it.
Okay, area 225 is a North American area code for part of southern Louisiana, including the entire 9-parish Baton Rouge metropolitan area.
Whoever's in the driver's seat, get out.
So it's Baton Rouge.
Whoever's in the driver's seat, get out.
Interesting.
Alright.
And no one cares. Okay.
Oh, I thought bcarr was on our team, but he's actually streaming.
I offered to drive the vehicle back. I offered to drive the Logi back, but K9 stole. Oh my god.
Oh.
K9 just about threw the Logi.
And do it before we're live.
Hello. Am I putting down the HMG?
It's weird to hear a voice and like can't see.
Objective.
Well, I mean, use your imagination.
I'm not showing up on the map.
I'm a floating ethereal being.
Just imagine it's Casper,
It's-
the friendly ghost.
It's kind of
Yeah.
It's kind of
If you wanna put
enchanting
HMG down, I don't really
to
care.
hear him.
Oh.
Yeah, that guy just died. What's up with that?
He was the squad lead without the squad lead kit.
Yikes. Big oof.
Alright, 90 seconds.
I've also just
90 seconds to live here.
You've just used 200 resources.
Yeah, that's 4
Alright,
sandbags. Put 4 sandbags down in the HMG.
There's meant to be 1,000,
Please,
1,000 within the VCP.
It's fine. We'll work around it.
Okay.
We'll just fucking...
Looks like everyone's ready to go
I
here.
don't think we'll need all
In the
the
name
info,
of
to be
Jesus
honest.
Christ, amen.
I think you're stuck dark.
Amen.
Dark milkshake stuck.
60 seconds.
Just man in my guard post.
Oh shit, I'm stuck.
I hope everyone's in vehicles that they need to be in.
I've been tricked.
Wow, this is crazy. Anyway, U.S. forces spread out. I guess they're going to start within
Once we have the supplies,
bomb
can
range.
I immediately leave, or does the radio have to be down then leave?
Time out again.
I hope not.
Just the supplies and go. Gotcha. Got it up.
About 20 seconds left until we get live here. With round 2 of Operation Crusader. See, I wonder how the INS are going to deal with it. I see a bunch of lines, but to be perfectly honest, it's always going to be weird until we actually see what's going on. We're live with round 2. Looks like security forces around the VCP are going to sprint out beyond it. Oh gosh, looked like all the vehicles... Everyone's using the map border here. Okay, there is a squad heading north. What the heck? What is going on? Okay, so they're gonna bypass the first one, or they're just gonna roll down the road with the checkpoint?
Yo, VCP squad's free to engage, yeah, we're gonna...
Yeah.
Yeah, just confirm. Okay, come on.
I guess they're gonna roll around to the road with it. Oh man. Getting close here.
All squads are free to engage us.
US get there, and they have an HMG too.
Yo, VCP,
Could be bad news. Well, rip that, Yikes. That happened.
trying to get fucking guys to do.
There we go. Looks like the supplies got on the Logi and they're running out there. And I believe...
Dig it down, 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 dig it down. I need more people on it.
Yeah, I'm digging,
I can't see anyone.
Don't expect to see anyone right now.
US forces able to get their supplies out. Bartok? No. That was, that was purely the 50 cal MRAP just destroying a Logi, or destroying a technical. Did Bartok die? I don't think so. Ah, maybe he did. No, he's on US. Right?
Evan, your squad's gonna be
Yeah, Bartok's still alive.
west when they're set up.
Did you put fob down 5? Where are you?
I'm north of you. I did not put a fob down, it's all
The
you.
big disappointment there. Looks like majority of INS forces still intact, and they're moving. This is good pace, considering what didn't happen in round 1. Round 1, we saw INS take a pretty passive line for about 20-30 minutes, waiting for forces to sweep around south and ultimately lose all of their forces by pushing into the north without a properly timed pincer attack.
Dorf, put always valid on.
Hey, Frederick. What's going on, my dude? It's been a hot minute.
Is that a mortar I just heard?
I think Dorf's hearing things.
Dwarf advised we have contact E319, E318, those two compounds.
Hey, yeah, if you can hit him, go ahead and hit him, but I know it's still pretty far out.
Apparently, Dorf, all of Oddball's units are meant to get to the VCP before we can start building, apparently.
We're moving back to LC. Wait, one.
Yeah, well, you're not moving to the...
INS forces moving around.
I believe that's right, we're supposed to get to
2 squads to the east. Ooh, these guys, I think they just got shot at. Oh,
okay.
Where they at? That's not good. Silas has a Mad V on the west side of the map. And Silas in the gun could rip up this squad. Ooh. I think Silas just saw him.
Contact this time for real.
This time for real.
It's 3:30.
Is Silas gonna shoot the gun now? Is he gonna do it?
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Oh, he lost him in the trees. Unfortunate.
Wait, we got some guys out there at 3:30.
Friendlies?
We got our own guys out there. Yeah.
Stay where you are.
We got friendlies out there at 3:30.
Staying where we are.
Or just fucking find a good defensive
Yes, we do.
position from where you. Maybe head west a little bit.
We have three guys out.
This compound.
A little bit of gun shy.
I'm talking way west that.
A little bit of gun shy going on right now.
Nobody on the map or the far west. Negative. No.
Enemies at the map border.
You want to go map order?
I got enemies at F481. Yeah.
Oh, is he thinking about moving? Ooh, that would be bad. Is Oddball gonna give chase? No, Oddball looks like he just wants to occupy this compound here. Shots to the east. We'll go take a look at that in a second. This squad is still booking it.
As much as I can from this fucking position.
You're trying to smash them with that 50.
Yeah, I can't see. So there's this tree on our left that
he lost.
I think they might have got behind. Can you back us up into the right, like one?
Don't mortar that, it's so loose.
A little more.
Oddball, I don't want your spot.
There we go.
Because we're gonna have contact.
Oh no, back.
North and northeast.
Oh, this is not good. INS forces moving past. If they just get a,
alright, pull forward too.
they get a solid shot on Silas, knock him out of the turret. Oop.
Oh.
And Oddball. Amaranth is dead.
Pull forward too.
Ooh, your nightmare doesn't have a lat.
To the left a little.
Has a pretty square-on shot with the Mat V here. Is he gonna get an RPG on this thing?
Ooh, that's perfect.
And looks like INS mortars are out now.
I can't see through this thicket to our left, so you watch down there if you can see it.
One is doing alright.
Copy that.
There's still more movement in here in the east.
Doing alright, we're engaging contact to my direct east, E599, last east.
We're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. Looks like the mortar's a little north of INS forces in the west.
Negative.
Yeah.
2 squads on the east. One on the island here in Fox 4-1. They're making progress towards the bridge. I imagine these guys are going to get shot soon. Or not, because no one's actually looking at the bridge.
Oh, but
Alright, I got contact 048, 100 meters out.
Crystal spots.
They're running towards us.
Crystal spots the squad.
I'm getting my smoke out.
Charlie 619.
Where are you? How did you get out there, Bart?
You dump on those.
Hey, Ken, I got
overhead
contact
crates.
048. Danger close, 100 meters out.
Bartok has loaded the baguette. What is he going to do with it? Crystal's now engaging contacts. Ooh, Vegas turns back and fires out. May have lost the initiative there. Ooh, Crystal gets
get them. There's contacts direct east.
gets pinged and hides behind the stairs.
We're across the river.
Sorry, roundabout F5 true.
Oh, and Bartok wants to get out here and fire some rocket. Smoke rocket hits Shaky Legs, and Shaky Legs isn't dead. I think I hear mortars flying through.
Yeah, go it'd be like X5, yeah, X519. Copy. Only if you need.
I hear the mortar. Mortar might be coming this direction. Ooh. Mortar hits the roof of the building. It's on target. Right now, 7 kills US, 1 kill INS. Ooh, Vader. Vader survives. Looks like Chris Mount dies to a mortar round. Lots of smoke here. Is INS really going to maneuver south here? They're going to maneuver straight into Best Pony and Macho Man Randy. Pony's set up on the roof here.
Copy.
This is a dirty position. Especially if INS just keep pushing this direction. It's not close enough to the road, so he's gonna have to wait for them to come around the bend in the road, but at least on these stairs right here, Pony has a great chance to fall back. More mortars landing close to INS position near the bridge, but doesn't appear to be very effective at this point. Everyone's inside a building.
Charlie 645.
No one on the mortars for INS. They've ditched it? Question mark? There's still INS on this western side of the map. Oh, Pony got himself a kill.
Reloading.
Ooh, look at this.
Alright, Randy, let's get out of here.
G-Man, bottom of the middle, throw smoke out. They're gonna cross the road? No, they're gonna exfil south.
In order, tell me an estimate on your kills and deaths. Starting with squad 1.
Dwarf needs reports.
About 4 kill, including 1 SL. SL confirmed.
2.
Unknown kills, we are full squads from.
3.
Can I get ammo?
Oh, okay.
Someone?
5 maybe.
Don't be wasting
I hit them.
RPG's coming in the compound now. INS keeping the fire up, but they have to cross the bridge. Big problems once they figure out they have to cross the bridge here. Shaky Legs fires another frag. Almost gets his head taken off.
I've just lost one. Yeah.
Is that compound?
Yes, it is.
INS need to organize and push across. They got 3 squads over here, sitting here, not doing much. I don't think U.S. know or have a real idea of how strong the INS position here is. There's definitely enough fire to come out of here that they're going to commit some more mortars. The spread is concentrated on the compound. And all the INS have run away. Phoenix just crossed the river by himself. He's got Manigal on his tail. $15 kills for US right now, 2 for INS. So, second round, same as the first. It was about this much of a gulf in frags early on here. Ooh, and looks like Phoenix and his fire team caught up on the other side of the river here, but they're having to deal with Modern Death, who's got himself a murder hole, just throwing rounds out. Headbust on top of a roof. Just killed Phoenix. Just killed Thomas. I'm not sure if there's contact on the east or on the west still. I'd have to go over there and check. Manigal, lucky, dodges the mortar barrage. Manigal running. Headbuster almost got himself a 3rd kill there. INS is pretty concentrated, but just hasn't really been able to take advantage of kills. Dorfel's only got 2 with the mortar. Still pretty good, but I think he was hoping for more. We heard in that command report that Dorf doesn't know exactly how weak the enemy force has become in contact. And can confirm there's no INS forces on the western map border anymore.
The south side or the north side of the island?
So that squad is gone.
Hold one.
INS, though, crossed the river and they're starting to make progress pushing... Ooh.
F577.
Mortar's getting closer to target here. There's not a lot of other places where INS can go. They have to push forward. Play J, Gaming Mango, looks like Alpha Guido, and Lexor. More INS pushing in. Liberal Pundit, Moneyman, running across the field right now. They're trying to get into the compound. Get close enough to US forces won't be able to do anything about it. With mortars. Grenades going in. Mortar's about 40 seconds too late. Headbust is still on this roof.
Good mortars.
Might have Gaming Mango's card here.
3 anymore. Is there any chance we can flank?
Oh, he didn't see him. Headbuster doesn't have shot. He doesn't see him because there's... Oh, he's too far back. He hears Lexor underneath of him.
Understood. We're gonna go to...
Oh, head bust a
9 and then head east, flank
5 INS starting to call through. Modern Death holding the door. Missing shots. Gamey Mango's gone through. He's gonna push through the building and realize he can't go through. Lexor's dead. And I think he tried to go up on the roof and Headbuster got him. Modern Death got hit. He's fallen back in the building. INS pretty ripped up. 21 kills US, 2 kills INS. INS haven't gotten a kill in like 15 minutes. Moneyman running after Modern Death. Gets destroyed. Trying to go up the stairs. Modern Death holding the opposite angle. Ooh, that's kind of cheeky. Headbust up. Unable to get the last kill there.
Foxtrot 1-3, is that what I heard?
Foxtrot 413.
Unfortunate. Looks like kills will evade INS.
Below Modern Death. First floor below Modern Death.
I'm a front frag. Only one dude? Stay out, stay out, stay out. I'm throwing my frag.
Modern Death's gonna throw a frag.
Out. Now push, push, push.
North from where you are. Head north.
Yeah, we're doing so.
Oh. Here's hoping. Oh, someone else throwing a frag.
Peeking through the windows, can't see anything.
It sounded like someone throwing a frag. Gamey Mango is stuck in this shed.
No eyes on mortars.
He's stuck in the garage. He's just holding an angle here. INS forces pretty weak. Squad is coming along to help. Ooh. Gamey Mango now pushing Headbuster. Headbuster's watching the door. And a trade.
Right, three's committed to the flank right now.
INS. Ooh. That was another kill. Remaining INS squad wrapping around the north side of this compound now.
He's here, he's here.
Ooh. That was a sick peek by Bagus. Takes out the goon through the window.
Dwarf, you are green for that fire run.
Right.
Remaining INS force. Looks like we're down to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 INS remaining. Against a lot. 6 kills for INS now. To 27 for US. Ref takes down Thought, but Bagus, a random person, come in hit the door right after him. And mortars are pretty much on target. Shaky Legs and Slev are outside. Oh, Bison.
West of the village, yeah. Grid reference, Echo 587, we're engaging.
Hey, Kane, are you still in action?
There's a lot glitching around in front of me and I panic. I don't know. I don't know, Scrooby.
I'm moving guys just east of your guys' half. They are going to try and get onto that island at F412 from the eastern side. Gonna place themselves in 2-stroke build.
Be very careful.
Copy, yep, got him. Down
Ooh,
to 4 strong.
random person just
And
gets
my guys
zipped.
are in E594.
Kuba. Go figure. PPSH won't really be effective at that range, and oh man. Bagus and who's this bottom in the middle? Not gonna be able to maneuver. Bison runs in the open here. I think he's chasing the Harv. Ooh, they... Harv's on the roof. Bison's running around. He's trying to find a way into this compound. You might see the Harv rolling around the roof. Nope.
3 rounds.
And Bison's gonna run in the open here and get himself shot here from this north or northwest. Still running though. It's kind of a reckless push here. More mortars. Saved by the wall. Slev. That almost would have been a threefer. More mortars, but it looks like everyone's falling back. Oh, where did, Bison getting shot from his northwest. And INS forces slowly pushing in, but they're getting directly chased here. Slev has Ajican and Kuba on his heels. Slev pushes out of his compound though. 7 kills INS, 30 kills US.
My first one. My
fire team or my fucking me?
You're Charlie D.
Oh, Clamar gets killed. And Modern Death gets Bagus back.
Did you get him?
Mortars right on these guys' tails. March bottom in the middle and Bison. I think Slev is dead. Yeah. I think they're the last two. And US might be out of mortars here. Slev is still up. Whoa! Slev threw a grenade. Kills Groot. Modern Death is bleeding. He got hit pretty hard there. He might bleed out.
That Modern has contact straight to his north, just behind it.
Ooh, lucky. Modern Death literally pretty close. And I think Slev is chasing him down. March bottom in the middle must have died. Sabier, is he alive? No. It's just Bison and Slev here. And I think that's it. Bison's stuck inside the building here. Slev in the field here.
In this field I'm in.
Bison runs across the road.
Roughly.
Right, command.
Uh-oh, maybe some friendly firing.
North of the FOB in Echo 543. They had contact 30 meters north of them.
Slev running up on Modern Death here. Modern is moving. Slev might hear it if he gets closer.
Evan, are you driving the Logi?
No. I'm watching the south right now of objective.
And Bison's still in the building.
Contacts are bottled up around 2 and 4.
There's a lot of firing going on in something. I don't know what they're shooting at. What are they shooting at? It's friendly fire.
I think I just saw a dude. Hang on.
You saw a
Drive back. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure that was an enemy. Keep driving back, same speed.
Slev gets back up on the embankment. And he's getting shot from 2 directions. And Slev dies. And Bison dies. Silas Song, wow. That's nuts.
Yeah, you killed him.
And that's it. That's gonna be GG. A convincing win. 34 kills US to 9 on insurgents. Another great round of squad ops one live events in the can for this evening. Appreciate all of you coming out for this event. Some pretty one-sided matches here, but you know, Crusader, it's pretty... It's not that it's one-sided, but it's pretty rough. Johnny Omaha, thanks for shouting out in the chat there. Thanks to all you guys watching. ST3, Gamed Out, Project Dodo, Scrooby, all you guys in the chat. Appreciate it. We're going to be back on Wednesday with more One Life events for you guys. Check the calendar if you're interested in participating. Keep your eye out for more basics. We got one coming up on the calendar for this next week. Until then, I'm bcarr. Thanks for watching and have a great night.